Now kids, don't do anything bad, but we're gonna go over 5 different ways, 5 different illegal ways of making money online so you know what to avoid. And I'm gonna show you a few interesting resources here on my handy dandy computer so that you know what to avoid. Check this out. Illegal ways to make money online. Now, I'm doing this video not to advocate making money through illegal methods online. Don't do illegal things, kids. What I'm doing this video is to help educate you on what scams, what illegal practices are going on the internet so that you don't fall into the trap and make a mistake that ends up costing you money or scams you out of, some of your things. So without further ado, let's go over, I'm gonna be going over 5 illegal ways that people use to make money online. And again, not advocating any of this. So the first method of making money online is called carding. Carding, or otherwise known as phishing with a PH, is collecting people's credit cards and really not giving them anything. It's credit card scams. So if you've ever logged on, if you've ever seen those spam emails where people say, hey, log into your PayPal account and give me your credit card, and you have to update your credit card information. What it is they're setting up usually a fake website that looks like PayPal in order to collect your credit card. And what people do with this data, they sell your credit card information or they buy products with it, okay? And let's go to my computer and I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. So there's a whole Reddit subforum devoted to carding and phishing. You can see on my screen right here. They've also got a forum, an underground black market carding forum. And you'll see here, you can actually buy and sell credit card information for about 25 to 50 bucks. You get somebody's credit card info, you can sell it for 25 to 50 bucks. That's the market. And people do all sorts of stuff with it. They print up credit cards, they go to the store, they buy stuff, they do affiliate stuff with it. They purchase affiliate products and make commissions. There's all sorts of things people do once they have somebody else's credit card information. That's the first thing. The second major illegal method of making money online is called black hat marketing. Now, what black hat marketing is it's essentially illegal marketing. It's making false promises, using false endorsements, or doing spam email. Spam email is not allowed. So any sort of illegal marketing tactic is considered black hat. If you come with me to my computer, there's a whole forum. Again, there's sites on the internet about all this stuff. It's crazy, it's illegal, but this black hat world it's mainly an SEO forum, but there's all sorts of black hat marketing methods that they go over on this, from spamming to fake endorsements, etc. And you can find all sorts of stuff in here. Proxy data centers. People have to do a lot of technical things to skirt around all of the rules when you're trying to be illegal. Because again, these companies such as Facebook, Google, Amazon, etc., they've seen a lot of these tactics before. So before you even start to think about doing any of this stuff, keep in mind, there are lots of safeguards in place for the average people to start. The third illegal method of making money online, it's kind of sad, but it's crypto, okay? It's crypto / Ponzi schemes. Cryptocurrency and the whole rage around Bitcoin and all this stuff has actually created a massive proliferation in Ponzi schemes. People are telling others that if they buy their cryptocurrency, they'll become a billionaire or a millionaire. But a lot of these companies that are selling their own cryptocurrency really have no foundation, no company, no employees, nothing to justify investing in their stock or their cryptocurrency. So if you come over here with me in my computer, you'll see I just brought up a website that has a huge list. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Ponzi schemes that have used cryptocurrency and Bitcoin in the last year or two. In 2017, it became a fad to start your own cryptocurrency, and so many people start their own Ponzi schemes doing this. It's absolutely insane. So before you invest in any cryptocurrency, keep in mind, you may be investing in a Ponzi scheme. The fourth illegal method of making money online is one of the oldest in the world. Drugs. Selling drugs online is another major illegal method, and just like in real world, people sell drugs online. Now, the majority of drugs that are sold online, keep in mind, this is a highly illegal activity. The US government has task forces, they're international task forces, to combat people selling drugs. Now, most of the drugs that are sold online are transacted using currencies such as Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies such as Monero or Ethereum. Now, there was recently a high-profile case of a guy named Ross Ulbricht who got sent to jail because he ran a site called the Silk Road, which did hundreds of millions of dollars per year in drug transactions online. And this 23-year-old kid actually had hired hitmen to kill people that were conspiring to take down his digital world. Now, a lot of the drug selling marketplaces online are highly anonymous, and they use different sorts of blockchain type protocol or decentralized currencies like cryptocurrencies and stuff, Monero and Bitcoin, to sell product to keep the buyer and seller safe. But that being said, it is highly illegal. You know, there is a list of these marketplaces on darkwebnews.com. The most famous marketplace online finding and selling drugs is called Dream Market. But again, these are highly complicated to access. You need to be able to use Tor or onion routing and all sorts of different stuff to even get on. So it's even technical just to get started in these different sorts of things. So you won't normally come across this in your day-to-day, but it is out there and you do have to watch out for it. Now, the fifth and last illegal method of making money online is a very common method: piracy. Now, while you may think it's cool to be called a pirate, it's not cool, kids. It's illegal. Don't be a pirate. But you can be it on like Assassin's Creed or something. Black Flag, I play it. Love it. Cool game. Play Assassin's Creed Black Flag if you don't. But piracy is when you're downloading or selling software that is illegal. If I were to download, Tony Robbins, DVDs and copy them and sell them online, that's his content. You can't sell Tony Robbins content, kids. He needs to get a cut of that. Same thing with movies, same thing with software. There's a very famous case of a marketer called Jesse Wilms, Jessewilms. He was involved in everything. So I think he was involved in piracy, he was involved in carding, black hat. So he was involved in those three things. And he made hundreds of millions of dollars because he was copying Microsoft Windows and selling it to people on eBay. And Microsoft didn't get paid anything. He was just copying it and selling tens of thousands of units a week. So he was just making a shitload of money doing that. And he actually got taken a hold of by the US FTC, and he had to pay a fine of hundreds of millions of dollars. I think in his case, he didn't go to jail. He lives in Las Vegas or something. But the point is, he was a pirate. He was taking illegal copies. He was selling illegal copies of software. And the one thing you want to keep aware of to prevent yourself from being a part of this is make sure if you're buying software online, if it looks incredibly cheap, ding, 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 it might be a pirated copy, and you don't want to be caught in a legal scam. I had a friend that had to pay a huge fine because his company was found to be using pirated copies of some CRM software. Not good. So you see here on Reddit has a piracy forum where people are talking about what things people are doing to avoid piracy. So keep that in mind. I hope that taught you a little bit about what illegal methods are online. If you like this video, tell me which particular topic you found the most interesting in the comments. And if you were a part of any of this, if you have had your credit card information stolen from you, or if you had accidentally bought pirated software, let us know in the comments as well, because that's interesting, and we want to help people avoid being a part of these illegal ways to make money. Let's get